Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your man, Legacy the Prince.
It's your girl, Queen Lee.
It's your boy, DJ B4EY.
Yes, sir. It's the Fresh Leftovers Radio Show, and we are
back. Biggie, back. Biggie, back.
Hey!
Yo.
Yes, sir. It's the world's most dangerous Christian hip-hop radio show. Fresh Leftovers broadcasting live worldwide. FlowRadioshow.com. You know the vibes. We live. We certified, man. We back for another week to serve.
In the building.
Queen Lee is back, y'all.
Yeah.
I
was sick last week. I was like, when we back?
Yeah.
Y'all, I was down for a whole week.
That's
like,
crazy.
literally, I was down. I didn't got to bed from Sunday to Thursday. I didn't even take a client, nothing, y'all. I was so down. It didn't make no sense. And it was the same week we was having prayer week. How, what's the word? Just spiritual is that it was the same week that we was having prayer week.
Yeah.
That I was down. But
bad.
everybody prayed for me every day, so I was real happy about that.
Yeah.
But I'm back and I'm feeling better, and I'm finally getting my appetite back. Even when I was feeling better, I still didn't have no appetite. Like, I'm just now eating.
What'd you have?
Be like that
You had like the flu?
I don't know. I never went to the doctor. I
COVID?
just
You just
thugged it out.
You probably had the flu.
I probably had the flu. I just thugged it out. But I don't know. You know, so crazy. Daz didn't get nothing though.
I didn't either.
Cause
the whole house feel like it got.
He alpha.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. He's always sick more than me.
For real?
Yes, bro. Daz was just sick. Like, okay, it was a few months ago. He was sick for like 2 weeks straight.
When was this?
He was still just functioning regularly, but at night he was harking up.
What that mean? Oh.
Yeah, he just kept on coughing, and yes, it was like so much. Like, he had to keep a tissue on the side of his
That's what we
bed.
doing all that stuff.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it's crazy, but yeah, I don't know. I was super sick. I couldn't eat nothing. I legit didn't eat for 3 days, and then I finally, the day of the show, when my sister came over and she was trying to surprise me, I had just made me some soup, and I couldn't even finish that. But yeah, I had.
That's how Alina was. She didn't eat for a couple days.
It was horrible, but I did hear that the flu was going around, so it probably was the flu.
Yeah, my daughter had it a couple weeks back. Baby flu is wild, man.
Really?
It's just like you can't, like, imagine you was an adult with the flu. You know what I'm saying? But then, like, all the symptoms, all the weak body, all of this, all the, like, and then as a baby, it's like nothing you could do. She just gotta power through it, and it's just the.
Hopefully, did she take medicine?
Yeah. She don't ever have no issues taking medicine. Cause I just put the medicine in like a little in the baby bottle, like the nipple part, and then just give it to her. She
Talking about, come on.
No, I mean, Kamaya's not drinking out of bottles, baby.
That's why I was like,
come on now.
I was just making sure, cause I
Come on now, I need you to follow.
You said I understand, but you got 2.
I'm not gonna put the.
Do y'all have to trick y'all kids?
That's why I was asking, because some people have to trick kids to do like not necessarily trick, but you got to coerce them into doing something.
No,
they can
Kamaya
take it.
just take the medicine.
Cool.
Oh, she do?
Out the spoon.
Even if it's nasty?
Yeah, I mean, but kids' medicine don't be nasty like adult medicine.
No.
What kids'
no.
medicine you know? Give me 3 off the top of the dome. That's
Robitussin, cherry.
who gives kids
Cherry, she does not like cherry.
Robitussin? Who gives kids cherry? Cherry anything tastes
It's
nasty.
so, you know, my mom
Cherry
used to,
liquor?
y'all know my mom used to
Cherry-
give us off of a spoon.
What?
Castor oil.
Castor oil off a spoon.
She's the what?
Give us castor oil off a spoon.
For what?
Bro,
I don't
castor
know.
oil will knock anything out your body.
I
bro.
don't know, but one time my sister took it, and soon as she did, then she threw up.
Yeah, it's
Projected,
nasty.
huh?
Immediately.
It's the nastiest
Because
medicine.
it's made her gag.
It's just a thick, clear,
Yeah.
a thick. Like, it's like, I don't even know what it's like, but it's just really hard to take.
Yo, you remember not Robitussin. You remember Buckley's, bro?
No,
Y'all ain't never had
I didn't-
Buckley's?
I didn't grow up in a Jamaican household.
They ain't grow
Yo.
up in the north. That's the north medicine.
You feel me, right? You feel me?
Hey, you got a
remember
mic, bro.
Buckley's, right?
You got a mic.
I don't know what that is.
It's like a how do you describe it, Des?
I just want him to speak.
It's like a minty, like, that joint will knock all that off the chest. It's like, imagine Vicks in like liquid form.
Yeah.
That's what I would think about castor oil.
You said
No,
Vicks?
but
Nah,
castor oil don't
Buckley's.
have flavor. It's just nasty.
You
But
said Vicks?
Buckley's
Vicks
tastes
flavor?
like Vicks. Like it
Oh, you
has that
talking about
menthol.
okay.
It got that pepperminty, but it's strong. What I say is it'll knock
But
everything.
it'll knock out anything.
It'll knock
Is it still
everything.
around?
So why nobody not taking it no more?
You
They
gotta
don't
go
sell
to
it no more.
No, they
I don't
do.
know.
They sell it at the farmers markets. You gotta go to the farmers market. You know, like the little glass thing behind them when you
Yeah.
check out. It's back there. And Ferrol, you remember Ferrol? It's like a
No.
blue.
I don't know nothing about none of that
Man.
I never like taking medicine, bro.
Me either.
Bro.
I will take pills any day over something liquid.
Wow.
Any day. When people be telling me they don't know how to take pills, I be like, who? I'm so quick to pop a pill. It'll make no sense.
Yeah, yo.
That's
Them Jamaican remedies be crazy.
My
Like
wife
my
do
mom
that
got
too.
this jar, this mason jar, and she give it to my daughters. Anytime my kids come over and they sick,
Is it like a vitamin kind of thing?
it's like a holistic like Jamaican remedy. It's like cloves, honey, like the garlic cloves as well.
Yeah.
Ginger and something else.
Elderberry maybe?
No. It's just, and then like the thing is, the longer it sits, they call it curing. It go through a cure process. So the honey will start out like honey color, and then when it cures, it's like it gets darker, and that's when you know, bro. I'm telling you.
So what is it like? Is it like like she get a little spoon of it?
Yeah, you take a spoon of it, and I
okay.
promise you, yo, I promise, anything on any cold on your chest, bro, it's you coughing it up. Like
I had never. I'm
Bro,
gonna be very honest with y'all. I've
straight.
never met one medication, nothing in my life that just knocked everything out.
But you
Never.
from Decatur, so they don't work on east
Jesus.
side.
What do that
East side, it
got to do
don't
with
work. Or the west.
anything? Anyway, I never anything. The only thing that I like is NyQuil, and that's only because it knock you out.
Go to sleep.
It don't even work, but it just knock you out.
I don't like taking medicine, but I will if I have to. But
I
the
don't
whole
mind.
my whole house got sick, and I was just like, I was fine. No symptoms, no nothing. I operated my daughter. She was acting extra like clingy for sure. They do get clingy, but that's to be expected. But now she's trying to talk about this is mommy, daddy in my room.
What?
She said this is our room.
What?
I said, this ain't no our room. It's time for you to go.
She got her own room, right?
She has her own room and her own bed. But cause she's been sick and the thing is she's been having fever, so we
gotta monitor her. You gotta stay
sleep
close
in our
by her.
rooms to monitor. So I wake up.
How'd
in the
y'all
morning.
get her to sleep in her own room?
It was easy with our kids.
LJ, when he was young, it was hard for me. That first night, it was very hard for me because he was crying. I was like, bro, I'm trying to go. No. And she wouldn't let me go get him.
How old was he?
He was very young. He was a baby. Like by the time he started lifting himself up out the bassinet, it was time for him to go in the crib.
So y'all had the bassinet next to the bed?
Next to the bed,
That's what we
yeah.
did.
No,
yeah.
no. I'm talking about their own room.
Yeah, you just put them in there and let them cry out.
And then
I'm saying what age?
it's
I
young,
mean, there's no
after the bassinet stage, whatever. That's to me. After the
like
bassinet
4 or
stage.
5. Oh no, like 5, 6 months maybe, or sooner.
In their own room? 5-6 months?
Yeah, some people let them stay in there. Period.
Yeah. All you do
No,
is
I agree with that, but I just never seen nobody do it.
you put the little webcam in there with the microphone thing.
And
My
LJ
kids
has
never
no
slept
problem-
in the bed.
He has no problem sleeping in his room, but he is walking into our room at night.
But
I wake
Alina is
up-
what,
At the
4?
wrong time.
Nah,
She how old is she, 4?
those locked in there.
Yeah,
Huh? She's 4.
And she sleeps in her own bed.
Baby,
She
get
sleeps
the
in her
door.
own bed, but she
thought
in
you
the middle
got-
of the night she'll get up.
At what time?
I don't know.
Anytime of night. Well, you
You know the funny
you
thing
don't never
is,
look, do you? You just
I be
get
knocked
up.
out. And sometimes I hear her coming, and what she do, she walks outside of her room, she closes her door, opens our door, closes the door, and gets in the bed.
Wow.
She has a whole like
Routine.
bro. And it's like it's a seamless situation. Whatever room she coming out, she closing the door.
And your mama, not your mama, your wife. I was
Yeah.
say her mama. Your wife just accept her. Just
Nah, she
Figure
don't.
put
She
it-
don't want her in the room, in the bed.
so. Do she take her back?
Alina sleep wild. She is.
Yo.
a wild.
But y'all don't
she
take her back.
Kamaya is
She don't ever beat me up. She beat her up.
Kamaya is the
And I do have to. I
worst.
definitely,
Sleeper.
They sleep
The
wild.
worst sleeper, man.
You got to take them back. But I
To the
I
hospital?
did that. No,
I've tried. I'm just playing.
You try to take her
one
back
day I
in
came
her
in-
room, and she's no.
Back
one
to
day-
her room?
Yeah.
No, his daughter sleeping there.
Oh, you ever sleep in the room with you?
No, in her own room.
Oh,
Yeah.
but I'm saying young.
Yeah. They sleep in their own room.
The whole ever since months.
Yeah.
And then they'll
That's
come in and then you
crazy.
bring them
After-
back. Once they fall asleep, you bring them right
After
back.
that stage, because now they can lift their bodies up. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want them to lift their bodies up and boom when I'm asleep.
Yeah.
So I got to put them in the crib, but I'm not putting them in the crib. I'd rather you get used to it. Of course, some babies you gonna have some great luck with. It's not luck, but it is what it is. And some babies you just gotta let them cry it out.
Gotta cry it
You
out.
gotta let them to. But if you do a routine like give them a bath, lavender bath, feed
So
them.
what do y'all say when they say they scared?
Scared of what? The Lord has not given you a spirit of fear.
Is that what you say? Too?
My daughter know ain't no such things as monsters.
It's not.
She already know that. There's nothing to be scared of. We got a light in your room. You got the stars in the thing, yada.
Alina got a pink lights going around her bed.
Got the little LED joints. You straight.
She a pink girl too.
So the room is well lit, so there's nothing to be scared of.
Nothing.
Only thing, you just gotta let them cry it out.
Okay.
So while they crying and I know they
taking
going through that
notes.
cry phase, I just put my headphones on.
Because we already said we don't want no kid in the bed with us. So I'm just taking notes.
Yo, you gotta start them in the backseat as soon as they get
let me
home.
ask you
Put
a
the little
question though,
pull-up
because
backseat.
like they come in the bed every now, like doing that like every now and then. I think it's fine. LJ, stay in your room. Alina, I tried it. I came upstairs and she was just up. I took her back. She was asleep. I took her back, put her in her room. I woke up the next day. She was back.
But your wife accepted her.
She don't even know either.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way the baby crawling in
Ain't
the
no
bed
way
and y'all
neither
rolling
one of
around
y'all
it.
don't know.
Don't know the baby not in there.
No.
What'd you say?
Ain't no way neither one of y'all know. I promise your wife know.
Nah, not all the time.
Probably not all
Because
the time,
sometimes
but
when
90.
I'm awake and I see her come in, I'm not gonna if I don't when I'm asleep, I'm not trying to.
Y'all
I'm
don't
not
be
trying to-
naked?
Hey, bro, I don't sleep naked.
Man,
don't.
my kids ain't gonna be able to come to my room.
Just lock the
Knocked
door.
out on gummy.
Man, be quiet.
Air drying.
This man, wow. So
He need to be quiet, bro.
for me personally,
Please don't listen to him, y'all. Go, DJ.
this man legacy is wild for real.
No, it really don't make no sense. Cut
It
his
don't.
mic.
It don't. But no, I don't sleep that way, and I just we got a nice size bed. We got a king size bed. We all four of us can fit in the bed. I don't. But we having conversations. It's a lot of stuff.
I wonder if we gonna upgrade our bed when we have kids. But we really like. I mean, we don't be on top of each other, so it's like it's fine. Like we don't have like a huge California king bed and all that.
the California
we be
king
fine.
bed actually smaller this way, but longer that way.
Either way, I'm just saying we don't have no huge bed, and so we
Well, I'll
fine.
just. Oh yeah. I mean, it don't matter. You
So
just
what's the Alaskan king thing then?
It's
don't
like
know what that
two
is.
Californians put together.
Yeah, I see somebody bed. It covered up their whole room wall to wall. Like seriously,
Boosie got like 4 of them joints attached on his bed. The Alaskan
serious?
joints.
that don't even make
I
sense.
gotta look this up. I didn't know that. I was trying to figure out because I know like people, especially like tall.
Yeah,
tall
it's another type of bed for sure.
Yeah, those are
Yeah.
the custom joints though.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because you gotta get custom mattresses, box springs if they do that, or they got them
Yeah,
custom
man.
beds made.
So how was everybody's week, man? Everybody been good? Lee been straight?
I was sick.
Oh, yeah, okay, you're right.
Week has
You
been
right,
fine
man?
for me, bro. I've just been working, bro. Working hard. We had a great time today. Man, we had such a great time, bro. It's a long story, but
Yeah,
the
don't
time was great. What'd you say?
Nah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's been
How about
really
you, brother?
Yeah.
Coolin', man. Just I had a very emotional internal week.
Okay.
Felt a lot of different it wasn't nothing externally that was going on, but it was a lot of just internal things that I was just dealing with.
Okay.
Just had to get over a lot of anxiousness this week. I haven't been this anxious in a while. And it was trying to creep up on me and I was just like, nah, man, but yeah, it's just, the whole cruise situation and just how I was feeling about it. I'm like inadequate. I'm like, God, I don't know if I could do this. Can I handle that? Can I this? Can I that? Like, this is like a whole, you know what I mean? Like all of those feelings. And I was just wrestling with it so much, man. And then I was driving to work like 2 days ago and just broke down at the light, bro. I was just crying.
Wow.
Because it wasn't that I was crying because of the overwhelmingness of the emotions, but it's crazy because in that moment, bro, I just heard God talking to me.
Oh yeah.
Like I was at the light. I was the first one at the light, and I heard the Holy Spirit talk to me, just reminding me of all the other people in the Bible who weren't quote unquote like prepared or like you know what I'm saying. And it bro, I was listening to the Joe Budden podcast on the way to work, and God just started talking to me like, like when he like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Turn it off.
he just started. Yeah, I paused it, of course. But I just broke down crying at the light because I was just like, wow, like everything that he was saying to me in that moment, it was just a compiled of just everything that I was feeling throughout the week, and it was just like, okay, you know what I'm saying? So I'm excited for it. However way it turns out, it'll turn out, and Yeah, I'm really excited because now it's like Carnival, like they had it as on their itinerary for entertainment for the weekend. Like it's on the what you call it for that they sent out to everybody's email. I'm just like, yo, like I'm like, yo, this is really happening. Like it's really happening. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm really, really excited. And I don't even know what to expect, but I'm excited. And just gonna go and trust God. Just prepare. That's all you can do. You know, just prepare. Just be ready. And then I was telling, you know, I was overloaded with all the emotion because the last show, that wasn't my best show personally that I felt. Like I know I didn't do as good as I could have done my last show. So it's like I didn't have that momentum to kind of like run off of to get to the next. I was like, all right, cool, I can ride this momentum until the cruise happens. And so I'm thinking about that, this, that, and the third, man. But God is good, man, because God will meet you at any moment. Like, you know what I'm saying? He'll just meet you right where you at any moment. And it was good. So,
praise God.
Yeah, it's coming around.
I can't wait to
quickly.
see videos
I got
after.
like 19 days left before, and I'm gonna take the next probably like 9 days or so to just finalize all my material, like write it all out. Of course, I got my OG jokes, but it's like, nah, God, I want to come with some different stuff, and then add different elements to it, so it's just not just comedy by myself throughout, but get the crowd involved. I got some joints that I'm gonna do, some improv joints. I'm like, all right, you, come here, let's do this.
Oh, no.
Like, so it's like, all right, bet. Uncle Reese is gonna be there. Kenton Jones gonna be there. MC Nice gonna be there. Miss J Vaughn gonna be there. So it's like, all right, cool. So I already reached out. Like, all right, I got this specific game. I want y'all to be the faces of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what we doing? Don't worry about it. Just know I'm gonna call you when we there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, bet. So it's like, okay, cool. So I got that game in the pocket. Then I got something else, and it's like, all right, cool. Now I got a musical performance that's gonna happen in between different things. So it's just like, all right, cool. The hour get chopped up real smooth, and it's like, all right, we'll have a good time. So I'm excited, man. I'm really, really excited. I'm looking forward to it and the doors that it's gonna open, and yeah, it's gonna be hot.
Hey, that's what's up.
Excited. Can't wait to hear it.
Yeah. KJ, you good? All right, cool. We ain't hear you.
Dang.
That's okay. He got you muted. But then KJ good, yo. Des J in the building.
She say something again?
Yo.
Hey, okay, cool. Just want to make sure you straight. Everybody straight, man. FlowRadioShow.com. You know the vibes. We live. We certified, man. We was about to say something, you are?
No.
Okay, cool. We got a special guest in the building, man. You'll hear all about him when we get back. So y'all keep it locked.
What's up, y'all? It's your favorite girl, Amari Grace, and I'm chilling here with fresh leftovers. Peace out.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your man, Legacy Prince.
Girl, Queen Lee.
It's your boy DJ B4UY.
Yes, sir. It's the Fresh Leftovers Radio Show, FlowRadioShow.com. You know the vibes. We live, we certified, man. We are back. We got a special guest in the building, man. What's you saying? Go ahead.
Not a new face
Not a stranger.
at all.
Straight from the west side. We got WestEndShawty in the building, man.
What's going on, y'all? It's WestEndShawty.
Hey.
What's up, my brother?
I'm here. Appreciate y'all for having me. How y'all doing?
Doing good, man. You know the doors is always open, man.
Man,
Yeah, this
appreciate
probably
it.
like your what? Third, fourth time?
Like third
time.
for sure.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
A lot has transpired since the last time we see you, man.
Yeah, lots.
Yeah, because last time you was here as a group.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was here with the four brothers.
Yeah, 4B. Shout out to them boys.
Yeah.
Y'all still going strong?
Of course.
You know, sometimes, you know,
Yeah.
a little ruffled up in the group.
Ain't no ruffles. Ain't no ruffles. We all
Praise
good.
God.
We all talk all the time.
I love that.
man. How you been, man?
Man, I've been good, man. Just actually being a father for the most part. Yeah, I tell people all the time, ever since I had my son, I'm a father before anything else. Before a rapper, before anything. So just me having my son has made me grow a lot more in who I am.
In what ways?
Like just growing up, basically, like handling the house. You know, take care of home and do what I need to do for him. And especially, you know, as a single father, you know, trying to help him out and raise him. So it's really just me and him. So just taking care of the home and making sure everything good. Because one thing I tell people, if he got somewhere to stay, I got somewhere to stay. See what I'm saying? It's perspective. That makes sense. Because he got to stay with me, so as long as he got somewhere to stay, I got somewhere to stay.
Yeah.
So once you keep that in your mindset, it just made me mature even more. It made me know what I need to do as a man.
Facts.
So what's one thing characteristic-wise that you've seen in your son that you know is you? That you didn't instill in him, like you just know it just came like from genetics?
His love. His love, the way it's like anywhere he go, like he lights up the room. And it's like he's very like attracted to. And like he attracts other people, and he got the energy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
tough.
they don't run out.
He'll run through a brick wall. I promise you, if he had to. Yeah, so he definitely picked that up for me as being, very, very charming and very, definitely can control the room.
How old is he now?
4, pre-K.
Wow, it's been 4 years.
He started school?
Yeah, pre-K.
Boy, probably the life of the party.
2021, March.
Yeah.
Hey, when
Man,
Gracie Corner come on, he in there taking his shirt off.
Not in front of Gracie. That
what my daddy do.
That's crazy.
So, what are some values you're navigating and installing into him from like now that you wish you would have had coming up? Because every generation is different. You know what I'm saying?
Basically, let him know that just because actually I grew up as the only child.
Okay.
And he actually my only child. So I try to instill in him now, like, even if he playing with other kids and stuff like that, I try to let him know, like, you don't need nobody to really play with. If you're going to play, if they don't want to play, just play by yourself. So I'm trying to instill in him that do stuff on your own. Don't be a follower. Be a leader. And like I said, that's another trait that he actually has. It's like, he'll do what the other kids doing, but he want them to do what he doing. And then when they not doing what he doing, he'll get a little upset.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so I try to let him know, like, be yourself. Don't change who you are. Like, and because that's what I do know about, especially having a son. Like, it's different between having a girl and a son. I only got a son. But your son gets his identity from his dad. That's where that identity come from. So I'm trying to teach him how to grow and be a man. Like I said, he's only 4. So at this time, I'm just letting him be a kid. Right.
Yeah,
sometimes my son, I might be washing clothes and taking him out to dry. He'd be like, Daddy, I come help. And sometimes I'd be like, dang, he really want to help. But then sometimes I'd be like, man, go in the room. You don't want to do this. Go be a kid. Go play. Go do something else. So I try to teach him how to be a kid. But if he want to do it, sometimes I'll let him.
Yeah,
you got to.
And they always want to help too.
Yeah.
Always want to help. So I just give my daughter something so she feel
like she helping.
Yeah. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's
and
okay.
even with the thing y'all was talking about with earlier with the kid sleeping in the room. Yeah. My son sleep with me. He's still 4.
He be coming in there?
No, he sleep with me.
Oh,
in my room.
You let him?
Yes.
You don't put him out first?
No.
Nah, he can't.
I just, cause like I said, I'm sure y'all know what's going on, but I know a lot of people might not know. But my mom and dad passed.
Yeah, yeah.
And like I said, I'm a single father, so sometimes I feel like that's all I got.
Gotcha.
So
that's so crazy. So the reason why I was asking them that is because my best friend, that's my goddaughter's mom, she told me that, like, so I noticed that she was like really not playing about putting Penelope in her room, right? She had this strict thing. She was not playing, and Penelope just coming there at night. And I'm like, okay, cool. All of a sudden, this one like week switch, and I noticed that Penelope was in there every single night. And so I just let it go by for the whole week. And I asked her, I said, why you been letting Penelope sleep in your room? And she just like, I ain't gonna lie, like this week I've been feeling lonely, and I want her. She the only thing I got here, cause she in the military, so she don't got no family, she don't got nobody to watch Penelope. She can't even go do nothing on the weekends, cause she always have her kid. And she just like, I don't got nobody here. So yeah, I don't know why this week I just been feeling so lonely. So I just been letting her sleep with me. And she was like, I can't believe you noticed it. I'm like, yeah, I can see how strict you've been on her. And then it's been a switch. Like, you just been letting her stay there. She was just like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it's cause I feel alone. So
at the same time, man, they gonna only be a child for so long. that's going to stop eventually.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Like them coming in the room, like this, they're gonna want their own space. They like
Yeah, after a while,
they're gonna desire.
Is
to
she
have
5?
Yeah, and like I said, my son 4.
9.
So for now, I just be like, man, you know, he sleep in the room, he good, and he be like, but he know where his room at though.
Yeah.
Have he ever slept in there before, or would he ever be like, I want to sleep in my room?
He slept in there before.
Before.
Yeah, like at least once or twice.
That boy came right back out of there.
I said, I was like, no, you sleep with me tonight. Okay. And then it just like, so I just keep him close and not. It just, like you saying about your friend, just, you know, you feel like, you know, you ain't got nobody, you feel alone. It's like, I know he in the house, but then his room always across there.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, he 4 years old. Then that's one thing I learned too, because I was driving my car one day and somebody was telling me about, you know, their kids and stuff, about how they don't probably, you know, need to sleep with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so but I was telling myself, I was like, man, one day this boy, he gonna have to, you know, go to his own room. But it's like I want to just keep him close at that time.
But what is that gonna do to y'all though? When y'all meaning him and like my best friend or whatever, like what, like when that time come and they at the point where they like, okay, they want to sleep in their own room, ain't that gonna be something for y'all? Like, ain't that gonna like do something to y'all attachment wise?
Well, not really, but then I know it's actually gonna be, you know, hard to probably get him in his room now, if that makes sense. Cause like when I started dating, I'm be with somebody, it's like, okay, now all right, now fat boy.
Now you gonna put him out? That's crazy.
See, that's so messed up right there.
I'm saying he can stay, but
Fat boy, I'm sorry right now, fat boy.
He gonna hit her with the bat. You gonna choose her over me?
Your own flesh and blood.
I said, but I'm saying like he can come in the room and, you know, and stay, but you know, after a while, you know, it do become boundaries. Like before, why would just saying.
But how you get boundaries?
But I'm saying after.
Let me say that.
I'm saying after a while, like he's saying, he eventually gonna have to do that anyways.
Yeah.
But I'm saying not like I'm saying he can't come in there, but you know what I mean, like.
Yeah. There got to be boundaries eventually.
Yeah. So it's like after a while, he's still gonna have, but it's like for right now in my situation. That's how I got it for now.
So talk about, man, the last time again you came with 4 brothers. I know you were taking care of your father. Like,
yeah,
you don't have to go too deep, but I mean that's a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But as a man, you were able to do that. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, my dad, he actually had dementia.
Wow.
My mom passed 2021, but after that, me and my aunt was taking care of my dad, and then we was always trying to figure out like what was going on, because sometimes my mom, she'd be like, man, your dad, man, he making me feel crazy, but we could never put our hands on it.
They were still together?
Yeah,
okay.
They was married. So after she passed, it's like we started to notice like the changes, and I feel like that's what really hit him the hardest. So after that, it's like that dementia came on fast,
quicker.
Yeah, and just taking care of him. So I ended up moving back with him and just taking care of him, man. It just seemed like you just seen a decline. Me and my aunt did it for 3 years.
Wow.
And was actually taking, like, those 3 years was like the not even the worst, but the most that God done talked to me in that time. Like had me not really doing too much of nothing. Like too much music or nothing. All the focus was just my dad. That was it. I was changing diapers, had to get them in the tub, and sometimes the dementia patients, you know, they depending on their personality, sometimes they yelling, they cussing you out,
trying to fight you.
My dad was trying to do all that, but it's like I had this. I was like, not, because sometimes at first it wasn't like that.
No,
he would be yelling, and I'm like yelling for like something ain't right. So when me and my auntie took him to the doctor, and they told us what was going on, he actually had frontal dementia, which means your short term is bad, but his long term was good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so he always remember who he was and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But, okay.
Yeah, and he actually got a chance to he met my son.
Okay.
Yeah.
He met him, Cuba, and my son know his papa to this day. I show him picture. He be like, "This papa." Yeah. So just taking care of him, man, that was a big challenge, and I commend anybody that's able to do it. But after those 3 years, we ended up having to put him in a assisted living home. It wasn't nursing home.
There.
It was more assisted living. Cause like I said, I'm the only child, and I was trying to take care of him. My auntie, she running back and forth from Covington, trying to go from here, trying to go for there. I'm trying to work, trying to take care of Cuban.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, this a lot. So we ended up putting him in a assisted living home. And he did good, memory care. He did amazing.
Oh, good.
And he was, but they see that's what it is. People, they put their families in these homes, in these places like this, then they don't go see them.
Yeah.
And that's why they die off fast. But me and my aunt and my family, we was going every week. You see my dad every week. I'm taking my son every week to make sure he see his papa, make sure he know who he is. So it was like, man, that time was tough, man. But
Absolutely.
by the grace of God, I got through it. Like I tell people all the time, God has been in my life in all my situations. Like I said, my mom passed, my mom and grandma. Then in 2023, my godmama passed. And then 2024, November last year, my dad passed. And then December 28th of last year, my mom's sister passed. She had cancer.
Wow.
To my auntie?
Gosh.
Yeah, Auntie Faye. The one that looked like my mama.
I didn't know that.
She passed. 2000.
This year.
Last year. 24, December 28th. It's coming up.
Dang.
So how does all of this, like, a lot of times when people go through this amount of, like, because you even said that is the closest you've been with God as far as hearing him. How have you grown spiritually throughout all of this? How has it inspired you? How have you grown? Like, talk about that for a little bit.
Basically, everything that I go through, I know is to prosper me and not to harm me. Definitely. I know that for sure.
For sure.
Because people, you know, when you're going through stuff, a lot of people, they want to blame God. Or they want to be like, oh, I'm going through this because of that. And it's like, no, I know God will never leave me or forsake me. He been there the whole time. So I keep my focus and my eyes on him. And it's like, I actually got a song on my album called Resilient. It's like, no matter what, through the adversity, through anything, you just got to keep pushing. And my parents instilled in me, you know, no matter what happened to me, what happened to them, keep on going. And I actually got a close, tight-knit family.
Yeah.
It's like, so I'm not really the only one that lost somebody. My aunties, they lost their sister, their mama,
Yeah.
both of their sisters, and stuff like that. So I just always talk to God and be like, okay, what's next? What's next? What do I do next? It's like David, like right back to the battlefield. It's like, okay, this happened, but it's like, okay, now I got to get right back to it. Because it's like, if I don't, I can't get to my promise on what God got for me. So stopping in the midst of it not going to make nothing better. Yeah. But if you keep going and showing that you can handle this, and God, he starts showing you like, man, and I look back on it, I'm like, I'm still going, like to this day, like still going. A lot of people would have been gave up in my situation. Yeah. They would have turned their back on God, said, I ain't doing this no more, I'm tired, why all this keep happening to me. But I like, nah, I know this happening for a reason. And the reason so I can get to my promise and so God can really know that I'm for him.
Jesus. That's a lot.
Praise God.
That's a lot.
Never gonna turn my back on God.
Facts.
Never.
Facts.
I know what I've been through, and I know my testimony is not for me. It's for somebody else. Like they say, the power's it's in the testimony. It is. Because like I said, people, they like my music. They like it. They don't love to see me perform. But more than anything, it's my testimony that make them gravitate. Yeah. So I started to see that in my walk as well. I'm like, nah. I'm like, they like my music. They like how I turn up. But for the most part, it's my testimony. Yeah. And that's why every chance I get, I'm going to tell somebody. Because I know it's going to be able to help them through whatever they going through.
Wow.
All right, man, we're going to run off on a quick break real quick. When we come back, we got more with WestEndShawty when we come back. Yo, FlowRadioShow.com, you know the vibes. We live and we certified, man. Y'all keep it locked.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Jay Williams. You know what it is. I'm here rocking with my fam, the one and only Fresh Leftovers. We in the building. Let's get it. Whoop!
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your man, Legacy the Prince.
It's your girl, Queen Lee.
It's your boy DJ B4EY.
Yes, sir. It's the Fresh Leftovers Radio Show, FlowRadioShow.com. You know the vibes. We live and we certified, man. We got the big homie, one and only, still in the building with us, Mr. WestEndShawty. What's going on? Yes, sir. You went to the north side, though.
that way.
I take a house in Marietta, then an apartment in the West End.
Ain't that right?
That's
That's I'm telling you, I'd never live in an apartment again in my life.
Man, you
Nah,
might
don't say
well,
stuff like that.
might well get your house
If
nowadays.
it's up to me, I will never live in an apartment again in my life.
People paying more for an apartment than they paying for a house.
I'm
That
telling
is
you.
true.
Well,
I'm
not
telling
with
you.
the prices now. It's about the same.
If something don't,
The house is
if
right,
God
bro.
forbid, if something don't happen to me and my family or whatever, when we have to, if
Yeah.
it's up to me, I will never go back to an apartment.
Yeah, I feel you. On
It's
that.
just not. Whatever.
don't even
It's
know
not
what
as
you feel
convenient as you think.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
even know.
The only convenience of an apartment is that you do not have to pay for things to be fixed. You don't have to worry about lawn care or
Yeah,
or-
yeah,
You don't
yeah.
have to
Or
worry
even
about
if you rent a house, it's the same thing. Though.
I'm about to say we barely pay for any of that either.
as far as
But see that-
lawn, you got to make that.
Yeah, it is.
Well, it
it's
depends
a
on
lot
where you
keeping
stay
up
at.
a
Like my
house,
old house, the one I had for myself, I never
Yeah.
paid for lawn care. That was included in my rent.
So you pay for it.
But I ain't have to go out of like how we do right now.
That's
We
fine.
actually pay for it by ourselves, but we don't pay for maintenance and nothing like that. But it just depends on where you stay.
Interesting.
Anyway,
Yeah, them houses hard to keep up with.
Huh?
Houses, that's
when
what,
you own it,
yeah, that's what I'm learning.
Hey,
Hard-
bro.
man,
what year you bought your house?
you got well. My house pared down.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's what I'm saying. Well, I'll be over there for.
So okay, so
I'm straight. I see them when I go over there.
hey,
I'm away from all the noise.
that's facts though. So okay, how does that work? Oh my.
I'm sorry. You said where I'm going over there for.
I think it's my response.
It was. Cause you talking about what I'm going over there
I'm about to blow
for.
up his bar.
Anyway, so how did that? Was that easy to obtain?
Yeah.
Babe,
You good? I
man.
got you. So we locked in. I
You
got
need,
you.
he need to be quiet.
Yo, damn laugh is hilarious.
This dude is crazy, man.
Was it easy to obtain the house after your parents passed away? Because some people, I think they have to go through a lot of stuff to actually get the deeds to the house and stuff. So
Yeah. Like it was easy, definitely easy. 'Cause I'm the only child, so I ain't got to do no stress on the family.
So they didn't have to have it in their will or nothing. It was just
Yeah.
they didn't have to have it in their
Yeah.
will. Oh, okay,
I'm the only
good.
child, so everything went to me.
That is dope.
Yeah, the way it works, I know some situations are different than others. It is better to give it to you, in a trust.
Yeah, I learned that now.
Yeah, because you got to pay taxes.
But you know, our parents, they ain't probably know all that back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you had to pay taxes yet on it?
I'm almost done paying it off.
That's good.
Man, that's such a blessing. So how is it staying in, the house that did you grow up in this house?
Yeah.
The house that you grew up in, the house that you got all the memories with your parents in and stuff like that. Like how is that now? And then have your son there.
It's lovely because a lot of people, after a lot of people, their family member might pass. Some people, might not. I don't want to stay there no more because I might have memories and I'll be seeing ghosts. All that artificial crazy stuff they be talking about. But just staying there actually brought me more joy.
Oh wow.
Cause it's like even like I know my parents' spirit. Like I can feel their spirit. Like even the house, like it's just so cool and laid back. Like I love it.
Oh, I love
I
that.
love it. It's amazing. Yeah.
That's good, man.
Have you cleaned it out? Is they stuff still like in there and stuff?
I'm almost done.
Okay.
Yeah.
He said,
But
I'm almost done. Yeah,
y'all ladies, mama, y'all had a lot. Y'all got a lot of stuff. Woo.
They had a lot of stuff.
Dad, he ain't got too much or nothing like that. Yeah, he got stuff, but you know what I mean. Ladies got
Yeah.
more than I got. The heels, the shoes, the dresses, stuff y'all ain't wore in 2 years.
Stuff with tags still on it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's facts though.
Yo, so everything just compiling overall, man. How did you go about pouring all of that into the music? I know you got a new album out.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Yeah, drop what, November?
Yeah.
Oh,
November 30th.
yeah.
What's the name?
The only child.
Hey.
Oh wow.
Talk about all the inspiration behind that.
The only child. Like I just said, basically growing up as the only child. I had a lot of cousins, and a lot of aunties, but I always wish I had a big sister. I just always wish that. But as far as like my testimony up until 2021 to 2025, this was my album is about, my testimony, me being the only child and growing up as the only child. Cause I got a lot of cousins, but it's like when you got to go home, it's over with. You know, I gotta go home. I gotta be by myself, man. I gotta go home. You know, they still playing, doing, because they got brothers and sisters and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
on this one, I really just want to tell my actual testimony on everything that I've been through from 2021 to 2025. And it's actually called The Only Child, but in parentheses, the story of resilience.
So have you been writing these songs all this time, or did you just sit down and be like, I want to make an album about this?
I actually was writing some of the songs, but then I ain't come up with the album until later.
Okay.
Like the name of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, I'll make this The Only Child. And I actually recorded all my stuff, mixed all my stuff and everything.
By yourself? Who produced it?
This dude named Kid Drum, my brother Kid Drum.
He produced the whole album?
Most of it. And this Kid Drum, OK Peter, and this dude named IKJ Music. Yeah, like I got some solid, authentic producers. Like they send beats off strength.
Oh,
And
wow.
I didn't even really ever since I got my own studio, I don't even really be writing no more. Because when I used to go to the studio, you know, you got to book the session, you got to do all this, you got to have everything prepared.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
know,
you gotta
time
hurry.
limit.
Yeah, you gotta go.
So it's like,
Do.
actually, bro, Mike, he instilled it in me. He told me, he said, Wes, you need your own studio. I got my own studio. He came over to the house, set everything up for me. Man, I've been recording myself ever since.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, shout out to Mike.
We're in
Solid.
Texas now.
Solid. Yeah,
He in Texas now?
Yeah, he in Houston.
Wow.
Well, we talk all the time.
Any other 4 brothers on the
Nah, only
Everybody still
child.
here?
No feature.
Wow.
My testimony. That's it. No feature.
So talk a little bit about the testimony. I mean, we talked about it before briefly. You shared it.
Yeah.
I remember the first song that you came out with that I met you years ago. You gave a little bit of your testimony, but can you go a little bit more in depth?
Okay, so basically, after all mom, dad, grandma, everybody passed, and like just seeing what I went through, like this album really inspired me because I wanted to be about my testimony, but I wanted God to get all the glory in my testimony. So as me being the only child, I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna do this album by myself. I ain't gonna really too much have any features on it. And I said, okay, I'm gonna do it this way. I said, I don't wanna do it that way. And I actually, when I'm in the studio, I actually didn't even write none of these songs. Cause like I said, I got the time to sit there, hit spacebar, think what I'm finna say, and put it out there. And the first song on my album is actually called Hurt Me. It's the first song, that's the name of it. I feel like I was hurt, and I've been through a lot of pain with everybody passing in my life.
Yeah.
And so people don't really understand that pain like until you actually go through it. So it's like I feel like I done dealt with heartbreak, I done dealt with like all type of hurt, and it feel like even the only child just feel like, you know, a lot of people left me. I felt by myself. So it was just like, okay, I'm gonna name this The Only Child, and that's what God put on my heart, me to name the album. So that came from my full testimony about everything. My mom and dad actually on the album cover. And
Yeah, I saw
and
that.
that's my son sitting on my lap.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just telling my testimony about my family and what we all done been through. And I actually got a song on there called Tears. It's telling the whole testimony from 2021 to 2025. And when I was making that song, I said, you know what? I'm just gonna rap on here. I said I made a hook, and I just kept rapping. I was gonna bring the hook back in, but I was like, nah, I'm just gonna keep rapping because there's still some more stuff I had to say. And it's actually, people think, you know, it might be a slow song for what I'm talking about, but it's not even a slow song. It's more upbeat. And it like, when you listen to it, it's like you take it all the way in. You hear what I'm saying on there.
So when did you get done writing? Like when was you done with everything? It was like, okay, it's gonna drop on this day. This is the day I feel like the Lord is telling me like it needs to be this day.
See, I supposed to put it out back in July.
Okay.
My birthday, around my birthday. July
yeah.
7th, but I was just like, I said, nah, it ain't time yet. I said, a little bit more, I said, I gotta wait. And then that's when November, like it got like November, like the beginning of November, I said, you know what? I said, I don't know when I'm gonna drop this album. I said, man, I can't keep holding this because it was just so precious and dear to my heart. I said, I can't keep holding this. Album's already done. I said, I just can't. I said, I got to put this out. So I ended up putting out. And one thing that I try to get people to understand, like a lot of people and preachers, you know, they want to talk the prosperity talk.
Yeah.
But people don't understand like the suffering and the breaking that you got to go through to get to what God wants you to be.
Yeah.
They're not gonna tell you the other side. They want to hear a message about how they gonna do this or how they gonna get this, but they don't want to hear the message about, oh nah, when you get with God and you got stuff going on and you really with Him, you finna go through it. You finna have some suffering, and that's what I done learned. I learned how to praise God in my suffering and in my pain. So that's what I want to show on this album. Like,
wow,
the suffering that you're going through is for a purpose. It's not for no reason. Even Jesus suffered.
Right.
I tell people all the time, what make you think you not finna go through it and Jesus went through it?
Yeah.
You finna go through something, and you got to be ready to go through it. And if you're not ready to go through it, but when stuff start hitting you, you start to understand. Because people don't start understanding until they start getting hurt.
Yeah.
Or they have suffering, or something ain't going right. Everybody want to call out to God, but when things are going good, people they forget. That's why I learned to praise God through the good and the bad.
Yeah.
But once you learn how to praise Him through the bad, it's easier to praise Him through the good. Because when things are good, that's when you need to be praying more.
Hey.
And you need to be praying even more, even harder. So that's why I say my testimony in my life is built off suffering. Sometimes I ask God, I be like, God, how much longer? How much longer do I got to suffer? How much? And He like, just hold on, son. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm molding you. I'm molding. Keep doing what you're doing. And so that suffering and that breaking helped me get to where I am today. And that's what inspired this album.
Do you actually go to therapy?
No.
Would you?
It's crazy because a lot of people, they ask me that. They say, man, Wes, you done been through so much, man. You ever thought about therapy? I don't feel like I need it, but I would go just to do it. Just to have a conversation, if that makes sense.
Why you feel like you need it?
Well, I don't feel like I don't need it, but I'm saying I would go just to, have a conversation.
Okay.
Because I feel like me and the conversation that God have, like I say, stuff already instilled in me. So just to have a conversation with somebody, that's fine, but I don't feel like I need it.
Do you feel like you have a circle or like a good solid circle that pretty much helps you in that situation?
Yes, my family. Like I say, my auntie.
He does have a close. They're very, very close family.
Close, like tight knit family. It's like all my aunties and uncles. Like I say, it might be my mom and my grandma, but they also lost their mama.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? They sister. They lost two sisters, which is my auntie.
Yeah.
So it's like we all tight knit and we all taught each other. To this day, like none of my aunties, none of my uncles, like we not spread apart or nothing. We talk all the time, every day. And I even tell my auntie stuff like, man, we've been through a lot. She be like, man, yeah, we've been through a lot. And they do call. They call, check on me all the time, make sure I'm good. People like Zilla, Mike, man, they call. Like, they call and check, see how you doing. You all right, Wes? You good? You need anything? Stuff like that. So I do got that tight-knit circle around me, for sure. But sometimes it do feel, like I said, feel alone. You know what I mean? Especially like when God got you to Himself. When stuff going on and He like, sometimes it be them times where He might not have nobody call. And I ain't got no choice but to talk to Him.
So, hey, I just thought about something. This is so far off topic. You remember that one time I called you on FaceTime and we was listening to Dance Like David?
Yeah.
My daughter was in the back.
Yeah. He was tripping. He told my daughter here that I'm tripped. Nah, I got no shirt on.
Oh my God.
It was the funniest thing. I was like,
I said no.
I'm sorry. I just thought about that, but I was like, yeah, man. It's crazy, man. So, my fault. You had something?
No, I do, but go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, you have 15 songs on the album, and I wanted you to kind of walk us through a little bit. Just kind of tell us about, I don't know, maybe the placements and did you strategically place them in order in a specific way?
Not by like the song, but by the vibe.
Oh, okay. So Hurt Me is the first song on the album. What is Hurt Me specifically talking to?
Just pain, suffering, the breaking. That's all Hurt Me is about. Just being hurt through everything, heartbreak, life, anything. Just being hurt and in pain, and needing help. Those Hurt Me. That's the first song. I said this gonna be the first song on my album, so people can get exactly what I'm talking about, exactly what
where the album's going. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So does it go? So is Hurt Me upbeat or
Slower.
okay? So does it go up? The album start going up?
It go Hurt Me. It go Then it go whoop. It's like a roller coaster ride. And then it finishes out strong.
Then it go woo woo.
It do. Then it finish out strong.
Oh yeah, what we doing? So you do have a song on here called "Message to Gospel Rap."
I was just about to ask him about that.
Yeah.
What is the? I mean, I haven't got a chance to listen to that song in depth. I listened to it. I wanted to go back, but I wanted to ask you specifically, what is this song? What is the purpose of this song?
Message to Gospel Rap is basically about the gospel industry. You ain't even gotta be a rapper. You could be a rapper, pastor, anybody.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like if you're gonna be doing gospel rap and whatever they want to call it, I feel like you have to be serious. Cause I feel like it's serious business. Like when you talking to God, you stepping to God in His presence. I don't think this Christian rap is something that you play with, or talk about certain things or glorify certain things. It's like in my music, I want people to know. Like this God and this what you finna get. Nothing else. Ain't no sugarcoating. Ain't no trying to say I'm doing this type of way, I'm doing this way. No, this is exactly what I do. And I want, the rappers and people to understand, like, you got to really have the spirit. Even if you're a pastor or anything, because people just be talking and just be rapping and doing anything, but they don't be having the spirit.
That's true.
And and when I hear music, when I listen to music, I want to be able to feel something. You know how the music back in the day where you can feel it?
Yeah.
But now you just bob your head, you're not really feeling nothing. So them songs that I can feel and it do something to my spirit, I'm like, okay, that was it. I liked it, that one. So I just really want the gospel rap industry to understand, like, it's not all about the stuff we have and stuff like that, because if you got all this jury and then talking about that, and you out here, it's people out here that can't afford that type stuff. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, if you out here and doing what you're doing, because I promise you, if I'm out here with a whole bunch of jewelry on, and I'm out here these homeless places, or I'm around people doing like that, and I'm showing this image, and I'm not even supplying or supporting the people, why am I doing it?
When you say
it's like
supporting, what do you mean?
Like basically like helping the people. Cause that's just me. If I know I got on all this jewelry and I'm looking like all this money, you see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm the type go in my pocket. Bam, bam, bam. It's just saying it's portraying the image, because these people don't have that, and it's my unite is what we talking about.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? We supposed to be talking about God and what's going on. And so when people see that, they might feel a certain way. You see what I'm saying? And it's people out here that actually really need help. So if you're really gonna be doing that, it's like, do it, go all the way with it. Come out your pocket, get them folks some money. You got on all that jewelry, show them. But just don't, do that in front of their face, and they not understanding, because people can take that in another way.
So do you feel like a lot of the artists out here, they rap and talk about whatever a lot, but they don't really they're not doers?
And they're not really glorifying God like that. They say God, but they don't say Jesus.
That's good.
On what? They music, or what you talking about? Like in general?
Just in general. And they really not, I don't really hear too much of the testimony. I don't hear like how did they get to that point? See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No,
how they got to what they got.
So basically not a substance in it.
Like I just said, all that prosperity talk.
Oh.
But they don't talk about the suffering and what they done been through. Why you think other rappers probably blow up faster than we do, even though they talk about drugs and all that, but they telling what they testimony. They sold this, they did that, but they telling you something. You see what I'm saying? They telling you a story.
Yeah.
That's to make people gravitate and be able to relate.
So more about, instead of just making a song about whatever, you're saying that you should basically go into a life story.
Yeah, tell your testimony.
I feel
and that way people can see how you got there, and see how you did get that jury, see how you did come up, and see how you did get that house, or see how you did, you know what I mean, or how you is making a way for your family. But if you telling, I'm just making a way for my family, they don't know how. How are you doing that?
This and I've always been a firm believer that like for instance, even on that same topic, like bro, there's never a time where for instance, like if Glow drop an album, you know exactly where he's at emotionally.
I feel what you're saying.
And what season he's in.
Yeah.
Through the music, whether it's upbeat, just a mellow joint, whatever album he drops, you know exactly what season he's in. You see what I'm saying? And it's like because he puts all the emotion and just the testimony behind the season in the song, and I love music like that. You see what I'm saying? Anybody can get behind a track and write something.
Yeah.
But what impact are you making on the people?
But see, that's the thing. Glow got the spirit.
Yep.
Did I just say that? Got to have it got to be in you. It got to be embedded in you.
But I feel like even when you got the spirit, some people still don't supposed to be doing music. You can
it's not for everybody.
Yeah, like you can have the spirit and still not be graced to do music.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So some people, it's like a bandwagon. They hopping on, they doing music and stuff like that. And then there's nothing wrong with like not being called to do something. Just do what you called to do though.
Exactly.
I told somebody that recently. It was like, oh, you should sing. No.
See, that is
they really don't know you. They said sing.
Not my I was like, yo, you should sing. I'm like, that's not my calling. But you can, so you might as no.
Yeah, just
and even if you're a rapper, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's so much more that I'm graced and called to do other than rap.
Same here.
And I feel, and that was gonna be my question to you too. But I was gonna ask you, like, what is something else that you feel like you called to or grace to do? Like, you know, the hand of God is on your life to do something else other than rap.
Actually, after a while, I actually do at my church. I do second and fourth Sundays. I rap second Sundays, and fourth Sundays I preside, which is doing the program and reading the scripture and stuff. So I'm heavily involved in my church. So after a while, I feel like God really gonna have me speaking and ministering to people, not necessarily a pastor, but more like a minister.
Yeah.
You know, I'm already speaking through the music, but as far as like me getting out here and talking, and like I was just talking about streaming. That's another avenue, God, because streaming been on my heart heavy. That's why I was asking about that camera. Like it really been on my heart heavy, like just the IRL stream, like to actually show people my life. Because everything I done did, even on the internet with mama, with my videos and stuff, most of that stuff is, you know, in real life. It was real time. It wasn't no gimmick. It wasn't faking. So I would feel like me just getting out here, just streaming and having the camera with me everywhere I go, I feel like that will help more people too, because streaming is big now. Yeah. And I say it's what you do with these platforms. Like, because people use these platforms different way, but it's like, okay, now I'm going to use this the God way. I'm going to do this way. So that's definitely the next thing that I feel that I know God has been put in my heart to do. All I gotta do is just do it. And sometimes, you know, as people, we don't know how we gonna start. We don't know where we gonna start at, but God just said, just do it.
Yeah. Minister Mike always say, start at start. You don't even you just gotta hop off the porch.
Trying to find that right time, and that's why I learned it's never no right time. You just
for
gotta
nothing,
do it.
bro. I don't care what people say. It's
Just
never the
gotta
right
do
time for nothing. Do you think it's the right time to get married? Do you think it's the right time to have kids? Do you
just
think it's the
gotta
right
do
time
it.
to start? It don't matter. Ain't no right time.
Prepare for the right time or the right moment to make sure
You'll never end up
everything's
doing
right.
it. You'll never end up doing it.
It's not just that. It's just you'll never find the right time.
It's never the right
And that's why I said eventually you'll never end up doing it.
Exactly.
Yeah, Chris Brown told us it's never the right time to say
Yeah, so the people who said you should sing,
So
I hope they heard that part right there to know that they was not in the security.
I did not know she was getting on you like that. I was just laughing because
That's
you
crazy.
said, that was wild.
Anyway,
and I love my sis, so I ain't gonna
I
do it.
can't sing, so I don't care. Shoot.
Sister, I ain't finna act like I know how to look.
I do not know how to sing. I tell anybody right now, I cannot sing, boy. Yeah, I want me a vocal coach. I'm telling y'all that.
You say you want to get a vocal coach?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Cause I love like how when some people put harmonies in the back of their rapping.
it do. It
it's
sound
so
good.
fire.
It
But I don't want to be back
sound
there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that if you
tough.
just zoning on that part, that
sound
don't
horrible.
even sound good.
Yeah.
It was definitely off.
Yeah,
Not
that
talking
no for real. Glow put some little tune stuff on that.
Auto tune.
I don't know what it's called.
Auto tune.
Yeah, that would.
Well, that. But I'm just saying, he puts whatever. I don't know none of that stuff. But that little part right there.
Yeah, it sound good, sir.
Man, I not know how to sing a lick.
So Wes, how you feel right now about the current climate of like CHH? Like, you know, you got some CHH artists that's calling other CHH artists out for not being like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's divided.
Still?
Dang.
Yes.
When will it ever change?
When
Divided in what ways?
when people learn how to move their egos and their pride, they understand that we all doing the same thing, and it all supposed to be for God.
Do you feel like it? What I say, it's.
But you don't really be around.
The West End?
You don't really be around.
Ask him why.
That's what I was about to say.
The whole interview was.
I literally was about to say,
Uh-huh.
where you be at though?
I be right here. Don't nobody be paying attention.
On the north side.
I be right here.
Breaking leaves, cutting grass.
Look, like you did. So I'm gonna call somebody to pay come do that yard.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
So do you like, and this is just a general question
But
for the
no,
whole room.
I definitely feel like, definitely want us to, come together more. Like I say, like I do be around, and I have reached out to a lot of people. But I always feel like this, just to be honest, I feel like a lot of artists and people just was intimidated by me. Like not in a bad, not in a like good or bad way, but like when they see me sometimes they might be like, oh, WestEndShawty, he might feel a like certain way, like
I take it, sure.
He might go up before me, or he might. But I feel like I never looked at it like that. I always been like my mom. I always wanted to support other artists and work with other artists. So after a while, I just started reaching out, sir, and I just did my own thing.
Do y'all general, and just for the whole room, y'all feel like it's a divide still,
Yes.
or is it that like?
But when you say divide in what though?
That's what I'm asking. I don't really know if division is really the word.
Yeah, I would need a breakdown. Like, are we divided?
Like, what do y'all feel?
Like, I don't really.
Okay, so let me ask the room.
The truth
generally,
of the matter, it probably is because we are divided still. Believers are still divided in a sense. We all have different beliefs and personal X, Y, and Z that we believe in, or we should do this, or we don't need to move with these people because we got this tight knit, and other times, I mean, we've all heard the conversation.
This, so
we all have heard the conversation of reaching out, but
nobody
never replied back.
Yeah, I
when
think that's
you
different though.
I don't think that's division.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
it could be a form of.
I'm not necessarily division, but I think that particular situation depends on everything, because once somebody start popping or getting up there, you start calling. That's a problem. I feel like it's a problem, and it's nothing. I mean, if you're busy, then communicate.
Okay, yeah.
You're busy.
Yeah.
See, you just said the word. That's what it is.
When you don't communicate, it leaves a lot of room for.
You just said it's communication.
Why you looking at me like that?
I'm just listening.
Oh, when you leave a lot, when you don't communicate, you leave room. What room? Where and people's thoughts are gonna go? What you about to say, bro?
I'm just listening.
Oh,
No, that's what you said. Like that's the word for it. Not even division.
Yeah,
like you said, the divide is the communication part.
yeah.
Like you said, as far as like talking to each other, like communication. 'Cause like you said, if you don't say nothing to somebody, this person might not even know that you were feeling that way. Or this person might not even know, or they supposed to be, could have talked to you that day, anything. So it's like more of like the communication.
Gotcha.
Like I don't feel like certain people probably talk as much and be around each other as much and just trying to just help each other out. Because I really feel like gospel rap should be number 1 in the world.
It's gonna take some time, but I can see it again.
Do they got something to do with division though?
But that's what I'm saying.
I wasn't.
That's the togetherness I'm talking about, though.
Well, the
See what I'm
communication
saying?
is not necessarily division. It's
yeah.
a part. It could be a
yeah.
part of the problem, and making people feel certain ways, which creates division. So, for instance, let's just say I was listening to a situation. I was a fan of this person, and then I got introduced to him first. And as soon as I get introduced to him, they blow me. Well, I guess they got blown off, and now you feel some type of way, and it could have been them having a bad day, and now there's some issues, and then not just that with you particularly, depending on individuals, your people now have issues for no reason at all. Now, again, I'm not saying we've all had conversations and talks, guys, about people who not even from the city or the state, and them coming in and saying, how was it for you coming in? And we hear
a lot of horror stories.
And which to me personally, that creates that does create some type of division, because I'm not saying that I'm a new rapper, I'm coming to you, and that I just should just get the walk in the door. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I don't feel, it's going to be a situation where people are like, yo, who is this? Who are you? Before you could do that, let me know who you are. That's cool. Mm-hmm. We could talk a little bit, but then at the same time, when you get to certain levels, just being realistic, you can't always have a conversation with everybody. Mm-hmm. It's true timing. Too. It's all timing. So division can be looked at from different point of views, for sure. But we got to start having conversations. Mm-hmm. I think that's what the problem is. We're not having conversations, or the conversations we having are so, what's the word I'm looking for? It's so surface level that we can't get into the situation.
Yeah, going deeper with it. Yeah,
and some of it's just misunderstanding. Mm-hmm.
I feel like I think the real is being divided from the fake, the phonies, and that's what I think we kind of are in our season of. That's what I feel like it's happening. So what I'm saying, the people that got the wrong intentions, the wrong character, the wrong spirit is being divided from the people who actually are really serious and dedicated. So that's where I feel like the current climate is. I can go down the list.
You feel like it's like showing itself.
Yeah, it's starting to expose itself. You know what I mean? And that's why I feel like it's at. Because I have conversations all the time about artists that are coming up and like just listening to how people talk, even about Lee. You see what I'm saying? Like certain things that they'll say, like, "Oh, she's only blown up because of this." I was like, "Bro, you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Exactly. You don't know the dedication. You don't know the fasting, the prayer, the denial of self. You know what I'm saying? You don't know none of that.
None of that. Yep,
going to away for 6 months with nothing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But just, you know what I'm saying? Just developing. You don't know none of that. You know what I mean? But you watching and you saying, "Oh, it's because of this." Okay, so what are you doing?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what does your prayer life look like? What does your, you know what I'm saying? And then when we start diving into it, it's like, oh, okay, cool. So you just in it for what looks like. As
this is what I think. What really be happening is like people who been doing, a thing. It don't even have to be Christian hip hop, but people who have been doing a thing for a while, right?
That, yeah.
And then a person who comes in who haven't been doing it for that long and they're getting maybe more accolade or more notoriety or more whatever other than the other person, they automatically think that, you know what I'm saying, it's because of whatever, it's because of this, it's because of that, whatever. When really they're actually walking in obedience and doing what the Lord called them to do. Once you do that, that's it. It's quick elevation because it's the Lord. It don't got nothing to do with. It don't got nothing to do with because the thing is, I know what people say. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people think that I came up because me and at the time her name was Wanda, of course, but me and Anike is friends, and me and Big Breeze is real close friends. Like people think I came up because of that, but
I seen you way before that.
I was about to say they knew me before I knew them. I didn't even know their music or nothing. They knew me before I knew them. And we didn't become friends until later on. You know what I'm saying? Like even the rooms that I was getting invited to, I was getting invited into these rooms with only having a freestyle on Instagram, no song out. You know what I'm saying? Yep. But that's because when you do when you walk in purpose and you do one thing that the Lord is telling you to do, He will show you this is the reason why I'm telling you to do this. I'm gonna give you this little thing. It's gonna be this one little thing or whatever. Like even just like Anike just breaking one of the records lately, being the first Christian hip hop female artist on the Dove Awards, and me being able to be there, and her being like, "No, I want all the Christian hip hop women to be represented. I need you on stage with me." Yeah, that's just kingdom supporting kingdom. Like people seeing what's on your life, people seeing the call, people seeing your obedience, and being like, "Oh yeah, I need you on the stage with me," and that's that. And people see that, and that's what happens. So people who, and this is, hey, I don't mean to throw no shots at nobody, but
no, you good.
But people who really aren't doing what they're called to do, and they've been doing something for a long time, and they not seeing themselves go nowhere, get so mad at people who come in. Yeah. And because I've had to watch myself before, like I've seen somebody come in and was like, "Dang, she got a manager already." I'm like, and I had to check myself, like, you in your lane. And you need to embrace your lane. You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't got nothing to do with you. And so, it just is what it is. But yeah, people got to learn how to stay in their lane and do what you know that you called to do. If you ain't, listen, my personal opinion, if you ain't seeing no fruit on your life in a certain purpose or assignment that you have been walking in because you gave yourself that assignment, then you gotta find your lane. You gotta find the thing that God called you to do. But don't hate on somebody else just because somebody else is walking in what they're supposed to walk in.
Yep,
You
that's
gotta
it.
also be okay with what the Lord has given you. It may not be the big platform.
Yep.
It may be the small group.
Yeah.
And the small group, see, I think, we don't get to see a lot of things that or people we affect through Christ. We don't know the outcome of how they're going to affect, how they're going to take that and then roll with it. So you got a small group of people, let's just say 10, and you strongly affecting these people, right? All 10 of them go out.
You don't know who they are.
Yep.
100,000 or 100 million people get affected through 10 people. You did your work.
Yep.
And it's like that's what God needs you to do. He needs you to focus there so you can. Your job was to help. He wanted you to do this and equip. And that's all you're supposed to do. You ain't gonna see the big stuff. You gotta be content with being here. But the people though,
literally,
like will affect.
If the highest place I reach is at your feet,
then I done it all.
then I've done it all.
So just playing both sides, right?
Yeah, for
just
sure.
for clarity for
sure.
for everybody that's listening.
And we gotta go on a break after.
And we got to go on break, yeah. How do you know how to tell the difference between you persevering through or grinding through the obstacles that naturally come with going after a thing and like, yo, this is really not for you to be doing.
Yeah.
How do you explain that, the difference between that? Because some people might look at the longevity of not quote unquote reaching where you should be as the time it takes to grind.
Process,
like you're putting in your
perseverance, all
10,000
that.
hours, so to speak. How do you tell the difference between the two? You see what I'm saying? Because we're all quote unquote grinding in our own way. We're putting time and we're doing this, and how do you tell the difference for people that's listening?
I believe it's a lot of what Leah just said.
Okay.
She said
Definitely, especially in the beginning when you see that fruit.
Okay.
that's exactly the point. When you see the fruit, you're gonna see the fruit.
Yep.
You're gonna if you're serious, if you tapped in with the Lord like we say we are. You're going before him. You're spending that time with him. You're getting to know him, and he's talking to you. He's giving you instructions, and you're being obedient. You're gonna know.
Yeah.
When you start depending on self to drive it,
Yep.
and you're looking for results per self, and then self may get a lot of good results. It may, and then self starts seeing declining results, but he's seeing someone like Queen Lee over here come up and trying to figure out why am I not? Because you might not be in order where he actually wants you to be.
Yeah.
And that you know what, you need accountability, because there's somewhere in there there's a lack, and your season is going to change. Things are going to change. Your assignment is going to change. The weight of things will change in your life. You got to be willing to accept the way God is like directing you, and it's not easy. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. Sometimes you may miss it, and then sometimes you're going to have people. I know we had a conversation where he was kind of talking about, well, like being able to tell you, hey, what are you doing? Like, you seeing all this, or you saying it because you ain't here, but what are you doing? I ain't seen you. I ain't seen you doing nothing. Or you say you're doing something, but you don't. Just check the fruit, check the heart, check the
Also,
heart.
though, to piggyback off what DJ is saying, I think that we should look at the life of Jesus, right?
Facts.
So, before Jesus revealed that he was the son of God, right? Before he revealed that I am, the great I am or whatever.
Yeah.
What we learned about in church right now is we're in a season of like detox, and Pastor Darius has been walking us through how Jesus showed us signs before he was who he was, right? And so I believe that God will show you signs of who you are before you are who you are. And so, Jesus did a whole bunch of signs, miracles, wonders, and stuff before he finally said, okay, I'm he. You know what I'm saying? He did a lot of things leading up into that. And the reason why he did those things was to reveal to us, give us revelation before he even said out of his mouth who he was. So that when he said who he was, it's like, boom, we already knew that. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I like some people who don't give themselves titles. They let people give them titles before, because they see what's on your life, right? And so I think that if you are truly being obedient to what God is telling you to do, like I always use this scripture. I love the scripture. It talks about how, it's Galatians. It talks about how we are to make careful exploration of who we are and the work that we have been given, and then sink yourself into it, right?
Yeah.
And so that means that you are doing life with Jesus. He's constantly showing you who you are. You're carefully watching what he's telling you to do, why he's telling you to do certain things. You're making a careful exploration of that. You see the work that's been given to that careful exploration, which is the assignment, and then you're sinking yourself into that work, meaning you're sinking yourself into purpose. And so before you get to see that careful exploration, it signs up until that to show you who you are and what you're supposed to be doing. I think that when some people want to get purpose so bad, they put themselves in something before signs that's able to show you what it is that you're supposed to be doing. And so to answer the question, I would just say to that person who think it's perseverance, I would say, what signs have God showed you that should reveal to you who you're supposed to be
doing?
You know what I'm saying? And what what you have been given. And then if you feel like that has been revealed to you, and if you have been sinking yourself into that, then you should start to see fruit. If you haven't seen the signs, if you haven't made a careful exploration, and then you've sunk yourself into that and you've seen no fruit after doing that, I would just reevaluate. I would just, Jesus, I need you to confirm to me, maybe again.
Is this what I'm really supposed to be doing?
Is this truly the assignment that you've put on my life?
In alignment with them.
Yeah.
That's so true. That's so true. So true. I'm sitting here.
I can just go back to so many times.
No,
I can just go back to so many times, y'all, like where I really thought that I wasn't supposed to be doing music, like 100%, and then something crazy just happened, or somebody crazy just hit my phone, or some crazy opportunity just came. And I'm just like, dang, I'm really where I'm supposed to be at, even though it don't feel good, even though I still don't got the team I want behind me, but even though I don't have this machine pushing me, labels, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but God will just keep showing me, like, this is what it's supposed to be. And then in the meantime, I might be doing other things too. Like, I got my book out and I'm doing radio, and I got these different things that I'm doing in the meantime, but God is really backing me behind music.
And then Pastor Daniel, and we're gonna run off real quick, but I wrote this down. It says trusting God's plan means trusting God's pace. And that joint was crazy, because it's so true. Because even as you're going through whatever he's telling you to do, like, be comfortable with the pace that he has you on, as long as you are 150% operating in the purpose of what he called you to do. So real quick,
Proverbs 3:5, bro. Just read it. Proverbs 3:5.
Just say it, bro.
Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not to your own understanding.
There you go.
All your ways acknowledge Him.
Yeah. He talking it.
You trying to play me.
No, I'm just saying, bro, people out there listening, but they can't read. So just tell them what to say.
Yeah, I just wanted to know that where they're finding that too.
That's good.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, West End. Let them know where they could cop the album, man, and all that good stuff, man.
Y'all can get the album iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you get your music from, Tidal, whatever, SoundCloud, all that.
It's on SoundCloud?
No.
Bruh.
Yeah, you can get it on LimeWire.
Yeah. Just search it. It'll pull up.
That's good. That's good. You enjoyed yourself, man?
I love it, man. This was amazing.
Man, it's always good.
Y'all talk about therapy session. They were good. See what I'm saying? It was real good. Y'all, all three of y'all got great chemistry.
Man, God is good, my brother.
Man, I want to tell each of y'all, keep doing your comedy thing, keep DJing, keep working, and so you keep rapping, doing your thing.
Appreciate it.
Y'all all got a calling on y'all life, and just continue to keep going and keep pushing, man.
Yeah. Thank you, bro.
Receive that in the name of Jesus.
The only child. Go ahead and stream it. Cop that joint right now, man. WestEndShawty, man. It's a pleasure having you in the building, my brother.
Man, appreciate y'all. It's your boy, WestEndShawty. Love y'all.